Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to discuss about real numbers. What is our topic name now? Real numbers. Okay. So before going to discuss this topic, I just want to revise what we learnt in previous classes quickly. So we know about natural numbers. The set of natural numbers are what, Nana? We know the natural numbers are starts from 1. So in that the smallest natural number is 1 and the greatest natural number is not defined. Next, the set of whole numbers. The set of whole numbers. The natural numbers along with 0. Okay. So natural numbers along with 0 to form a new collection of numbers that are called whole numbers. Clearly the smallest whole number is 0 and the greatest whole number is not defined. Every natural number is a whole number, but every whole number is not a natural number. Because of 0 is a whole number, it is not natural number. Now the set of integers. We know 0, the set of positive natural numbers and the set of negative natural numbers. Okay, na? These are called what? From 0 to right side positive integers, and from 0 to left side what? Negative integers. And the set of positive natural numbers, the set of negative natural numbers, and 0 to form a new collection of numbers that are called integers. Yes, and as well as the rational numbers. We know numbers which can expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers. I mean the form actually, this is a number which can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p comma q belongs to integers. Okay, na? A number which can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equals to 0 is called what, Nana? Rational numbers. We call these are quotient numbers also. Then what are the examples? The set of rational numbers we can write like this: 5 minus 2, 7, 7 by 3, 0, 1 by 2, 0.57, etc. So these are all the examples of a rational numbers. Okay, na? Now see here. Then how to represent a rational number pictorially. Okay, na? How to represent a rational number pictorially and as well as on the number line also. See now, let us consider a rational number. Let us consider a rational number 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 is a rational number. Clearly it is in the form of p by q, where p and q, I mean 3 and 4 are integers. Clearly, okay, na? And q is not equals to 0. So it is the condition. Yeah, it satisfies. So how to represent this rational number on the number line and as well as pictorially? You just observe, Nana, 3 by 4 means out of 4. So denominator tells us the total number of equal parts. Yes. So the numerator tells that out of total number of equal parts, how many parts we taken. You just observe here. Draw a circle and make it as a 4 sectors. Now see here, I am shading 3 parts. So pictorially we can represent 3 by 4 like this, because of the total number of parts are 4. Out of these 4, we shaded how many portions here? 3 portions. So like this, 3 by 4. Otherwise you, you take like this a rectangular ball and make it as a 4 equal parts and shade 3 parts like this. Shade 3 parts. Yes. Then this we can pictorially it is what Nana? Out of 4 equal parts. So 3 parts are shaded. So like this we can pictorially represent the rational numbers. Okay na? Then see how to represent on the number line also. Okay. Now see, draw a number line. So 0, 1. So the denominator tells us the number of equal parts, means we can take like this 1 by 4 and 2 by 4, 3 by 4. Here that is nothing but 4 by 4 and that is what? 4 by 4 means 4 cancel means that is 1. Okay. So clearly this is the number. 3 by 4 is the required rational number. So like this we can represent on the number line rational numbers. Okay. Now we know find the two rational numbers between any two rational numbers. What is the first one, Anna? Find the two rational numbers between. Find two rational numbers between 2 and 3 by mean method. By mean method. We know 2 is a rational number because of we can express it as 2 by 1. Yes or no? Yes. 2 is a rational number, we can express it as 2 by 1. And 3 also rational number, we can express it as 3 by 1. So clearly we know in previous class we discussed in between two rational numbers there exist infinite number of rational numbers. Yes or no? In between two rational numbers there exist infinite number of rational numbers. So I am going to use mean method. I am going to find this one. So first of all, the given rational numbers are 2 and 3. You can take A is equals to 2 and B is equals to 3. Okay, now you take like this. In mean method, okay, now and that is average. In mean method, that is A plus B by 2. Okay, now. So you just add these two, the average of these two numbers. Okay. Now A means 2 plus B means 3. So that is equals to 2 plus 3 means 5 by 2. And you just see in between 2 and 3 అంటే 2 కి 3 కి మధ్యలో ఉన్న రేషనల్ నెంబర్ అంటే 5 by 2. Because of 5 by 2 అంటే 2 2s are 4, 1 means 0, 2 5s are 10. అంటే in between 2 కి 3 కి మధ్యలో ఉన్నది ఏంట్రా, that is 2.5. 2.5 also rational number only. Yes or no? Like that. So again you take now you consider A is equals to 2 and B is equals to 5 by 2. This time just now we consider A is equals to 2, B is equals to 3. Now you consider A is equals to 2 and B is equals to 5 by 2. So then again use the formula. A means 2 plus B means 5 by 2 by 2. A plus B by 2. Okay. Now here you take it as 1, ikkada denominator 1 తీసుకో, then do the cross multiplication or you take the LCM, your wish, ఎలా అయినా చేసుకోవచ్చు. 1 కి 2 కి LCM find out చేస్తే that is 2 only. The 1 and how many times in that LCM? 2 times, that's why 2 2s are we get 4 plus ikkada 2 ఉంది, 2 in this LCM how many times? 1 time only, that's why 1 5s are we get 5. Otherwise ఇలా క్రాస్ గానా చేసుకోవచ్చు. 2 2s are 4 plus 1 5s are 5 and denominators కూడా ఇంటూ చేయండి, 1 2s are 2 by 2. Now we can write it as 4 plus 5, that is 9 by 2 by 2. So we can write it as 2 by 1 also. Now 9 by 2 into the reciprocal of 2 by 1, that is 1 by 2, means the product of the numerators and the product of the denominators, that is equals to 9 by 4. So clearly we can say that 2 less than 9 by 4 less than 5 by 2 less than 3. And in between two rational numbers, I just find it 2 rational numbers. Okay now, so clearly we know in between two rational numbers there exist infinite number of rational numbers, but here in our question asked only find 2 rational numbers. Then if you want to find more rational numbers, then what should we do? అప్పుడు ఏం చేయాల్సి ఉంటుంది? So we can use the alternate method also. For example, 2 by 1, you just multiply the numerator and the denominator, okay now, with the 10, then what happens? We get that is 20 by 10. Yes, and 3 we can write it as 3 by 1. Okay, then we multiply the numerator and denominator with the same non-zero number. 3 tens are 30 by 1 tens are 10. So clearly here 20 by 10 means that is 2 only, 30 by 10 means that is 3 only. So in between 20 by 10 and 30 by 10 there exist some rational numbers, that is 21 by 10, 22 by 10, 23 by 10 and so on, 28 by 10 and 29 by 10. So we can find like this also. Then again you multiply with 100, you will find like this. Okay now, so in between two rational numbers there exist infinite rational numbers. Okay, now we see the decimal expansion. Okay now, decimal expansion of rational numbers. Decimal expansion of rational numbers. Okay, now you consider any two rational numbers, you consider any rational number, you just find it's a decimal expansion. So first of all I am taking here 16 by 25. So it is a rational number. Yes, 16 by 25 is a rational number. So I am going to write its decimal expansion by doing the actual division. So 16 is the divisor and 25 is the dividend. So divisor is the small number, so that's why I take in quotient place 0 and take 0, keep a point. 25 4s are 100, 25 6 are 150, 25 6 are what now? That is 150. By doing subtraction we get 10. Yes, now your point is there, take 0, 25 4s are 100. So clearly what is the decimal expansion of 16 by 25? That is 0.64. Its decimal expansion is terminates. Okay now, terminating decimal. Okay. ఓకేనమ్మా. సో అంటే ఇక్కడ ఎండ్ అయింది, ఓకేనా. 0.64 ఇట్స్ టర్మినేటెడ్, ఓకేనా. సో లెట్ us కన్సిడర్ one more example, that is 3/5. what Anna? 3/5 also a rational number only. Now see its decimal expansion. So I am going to find by doing actual division. So 3 is the dividend and 5 is the divisor. So this is the small one, that's why take here 0. 5 6 are 30, and here also we get a same. Yes or no? సో మనం కంటిన్యూషన్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్తే ఇలా 0.6 వస్తుంది, ఓకేనా. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో ఇక్కడ టర్మినేట్ అయిపోయింది. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో వాట్ నా terminating decimals. Again I am taking one more number, 5/3. just now I taken 3/5. now దాన్ని రివర్స్ తీసుకుందాం. 3 1s are 3. 5 minus 3 means we get 2. Take here point, right here 0. 3 6 are 18. 20 minus 18 means we get 2. Already point is there, take one more 0. Again 3 6 are 18. 20 minus 18 means 2. So what we observe here, మళ్ళీ ఏమొస్తుంది, ఇక్కడ పాయింట్ ఉంది కాబట్టి 0. 3 6 are 18. So 20 minus 18 means that is 2. So till we get here 1.666 and so on. Yes, we will get like this. That's why you can write it as 1.6 bar. 1.6 bar means it is non-terminating. ఇక్కడ టర్మినేట్ అవ్వలేదు, ఇలా కంటిన్యూషన్ అవుతూనే ఉంటుంది, అంటే 6 ఇక్కడ రిపీట్ అవుతూనే ఉంటుంది. సో దట్స్ వై non-terminating recurring decimal, okay na. So we can, its decimal expansion non-terminates, okay na. So we can say that non-terminating recurring decimals. So like this. Now take one more rational number. One more, you just consider one more rational number, that is 1/7. Then see its decimal expansion. So 1 is the divisor and dividend, and 7 is the divisor. You take here 0 point, you just continue the division. 7 1s are 7. 10 minus 7 3. Already point is there, take 0. 7 4s are 28. 30 minus 28 means 2. Okay, so already point is there, take 0. 7 2s are 14. 20 minus 14 means that is 6 will come. Already point is there, take 0. 7 8s are 56. 60 minus 56 means we get a 4. Okay, already a point is there, means take 0. 7 5s are 35. Okay, so 40 minus 35 means what, Nana? That is 5. Already your point is there, take 0. 7 7s are 49. 50 minus 49 means that is 1. Here already point is there, again take 0. Again 7 1s are 7. అంటే మళ్ళీ ఈ 1 4 2 8 5 7 మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ నుంచి కంటిన్యూషన్ అదే అవుతూ ఉంటుంది, ఓకేనా. సో దట్స్ వై you can write 1/7, its decimal expansion is 0.14287 bar. అంటే మళ్ళీ ఇదే పీరియడ్ ఆఫ్ గ్రూప్ అనేది ఇక్కడ రిపీటెడ్ అవుతూ ఉంటుంది. సో దిస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ నెంబర్స్ ఆల్సో వి కాల్డ్ వాట్ నానా, non-terminating recurring decimals. Okay, recurring decimals. Okay now, so like this we can say a decimal expansion of a rational number or terminates or non-terminates or recurring or repeating decimals. Okay.